This is Fast and Furious, a place where epic fails flourish. I show you the mistakes made by others so that you don't do the same. G'day guys, this is MiracleMAX. It's a real quick one today, don't even have time for a proper intro. I'm in between jobs just having a look at this lawnmower. It's not working for some reason. The customer has brought it in complaining that he was mowing, then it stopped all of a sudden. It is a Victor Tornado. Wonderful. It has a Briggs & Stratton engine in it. Pretty good motor. 675 series apparently. But the reason I'm doing this video is simply because of lack of maintenance. First things first, what do we have a look at first? It won't start. Does it have spark? Okay, let's just pop out the spark plug and have a quick look. When it did pull this spark plug out, it had a big tracking mark going right up here. And of course this spark plug needs to be replaced. But also have a look here. It's just tying the top electrode to the bottom electrode. Okay, can you see that little thing that's tying the two together? That's because of dirty fuel. Probably hasn't been cleaned in years, hasn't been maintained properly over the winter months in preparation for the summer months. Okay, number one, lack of maintenance job. Just to prove that we have spark, I've earthed out my spark plug lead. I've got it hooked to my original lead from the magneto, and I've earthed out the other side of this clamp onto the chassis. So just have a look for a blue spark. If you can see that, we know we've got spark, haven't we? Not very clear, but I can see it from here, so it's sparking no issue. So I decided to pull off the air filter to have a look at that because, yeah, perhaps it's not getting proper airflow. Let's pop that down, have a look. Goodness me. Seriously, are you joking to me? Look at it there, guys, that's just disgusting. And that is a total lack of maintenance. I'm sure it's got dirty fuel in it as well. The oil probably needs changing. I'll have a chat with the customer to see how far he wants to go, but hey, this won't go unless it's maintained properly. Doesn't matter how good it is. It says that, you know, it's a single pull and away she goes, no prime and all that sort of stuff. But unless you maintain the thing properly, she's history. So when I said the air filter's blocked, I don't think I was exaggerating. Okay, that's just some of it that I got out of it just before I started filming. I haven't even touched the external filter there, so yeah, fish no good. Look, I couldn't resist. I've got to show you this, guys. External filter. Hello? Oh, man, breathing issues. Seriously, asthmatic you think? Alrighty, we've got to do something about this. I've just popped off the top cover to gain access to the stuff underneath. And hey presto, can you see that? It's a spring off. Now, I think that's part of the governor assembly, I'm not quite sure. I don't even know where it goes. I think I'll have to research it a bit more. I'm going to stick it on there for now. All I've done is pop that spring on. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if it will. Let's give it a bell. Oh, holy dolly! Woohoo! Don't run away! I'm just throwing this one in for good measure, guys. It's a bit hilarious. This is another mower, not the same one. It's a Talon, and it's got a Briggs & Stratton, no surprise. But the guy's done some maintenance on it himself, thinking he was doing the right thing. But let's have a look. He's actually chucked in another spark plug, so let's have a look at that. He said he just found a random spark plug around, and I've got a bit of concern about this. Because if you notice, it's not even screwed in all the way. That's concern number one. I'll unscrew it. I haven't pulled it out as yet, so you're on the ride with me. Oh, doesn't even feel like the right thread, to be quite honest. Might be. But here's part of the problem, I'm sure. Okay, just a random spark plug. And have a look at that. That is the spark plug that's meant to be in it, and this is the spark plug that he's put in it. This is out of a car. Doesn't even belong in a lawnmower, mate. And I reckon the thread has been damaged. Look, you can see it's all cross-threaded, etc. This is the one that's meant to go in there. Look, if you're going to do maintenance yourself, do it properly. Don't put in rubbish and I'm surprised that the piston didn't hit the top here. Perhaps it didn't get screwed in properly because it got cross-threaded halfway through. But my main concern was that the piston would have hit this, but it doesn't look like it has at this stage. But yeah, maintenance guys, let's do it properly, shall we? As you can see, I've got the inspection camera going inside. See all those shiny bits? It's where he's put the spark plug in and has wound it around and around and around, and that's why it stopped going in any further, simply because of the fact that he had bottomed the thing out. But the piston's off there to one side, so no damage was done to the piston. I've checked. So, very lucky man. So I've replaced this dodgy looking car spark plug with the correct spark plug here. Does it start? Let's have a look. Prime it a little bit. Give her a burl. Oh, that's right. Lack of maintenance number 2. They've broken the cable or something, and they had a bit of wire on here, so that's got to be pulled around, primed. That should go now, I hope. But there's heaps of black smoke coming out. I'd say the choke's stuck on, to be honest. So once again, this is a lack of maintenance. They've tried to maintain it themselves, put in a dodgy spark plug. They've actually broken the cable here, the pull cable to turn it off and on. And I think the choke's actually stuck. That's why we've got heaps of black smoke coming out. Not good trying to maintain the thing if you don't know what you're doing, guys. So I'm going to ring up the customer about this one and find out what they want to do with it, rather than continuing further at this point. Guys, that's going to be it for today. I told you it was going to be a short one. Simple repair. Thinking back now, the customer told me that he went into something, mowing the lawn, and it got caught underneath, and then something happened, and then something happened. Couldn't quite get all the information that I needed, but starting with some basic diagnostic testing, spark, fuel, air, all those sort of things, and we were able to diagnose it without going too deep into it. Just that spring had obviously got popped off. Obviously he needs a new spark plug. Obviously he needs a new air filter. And I'll talk to him about correct maintenance on the mower itself, so this doesn't happen in the future. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. Feel free to comment down below. Hey, don't forget about that notification bell. You don't want to miss any future videos, do you? Nah. Okay, this is MiracleMAX signing off. I've got to get into other stuff. I don't have time to waste. We'll catch you later.